go. Okay, hi Sagittarius. Do you see me? Like, I don't know why I've had the hardest time doing this video today. It's just like every time I sat down, something would stop me. It was just so irritating. Okay, so I did do meditations before your reading, and a little bit of pre-shuffling. I'm feeling like some of you going through some inner conflict, confusion. Some of you too many options. Some of you aren't. Some of you cannot see the forest for the trees, right? Some of you can't. Some of you can't see the forest for the trees, right? Is it too many options? Do you really know what you want? Does your soul really know what you want? Are you blinded because you don't know what that outcome should be, right? And be careful about what you are thinking, Sagittarius, because you are manifesting very quickly right now. Okay, we all are. September's going to be a big month for you, especially when it comes to inner healing and clarity, I'm feeling, okay? I am going to be doing some specialty readings for those of you on the Twin Flame journey this month. They're going to be really awesome this month. Twin Flames are coming together, are reuniting. This is going to be happening all over. Many Twin Flames will be reuniting, or at least coming into contact for those of you who haven't met your Twin Flames, you know? Okay, so let's get into this reading and see what's going on. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Oh, the song I had in my head like the whole time I was doing like tree shuffle was like it's an oldie song. Wow. But yeah, these twos are really coming out for you guys. These twos are really coming out for you guys. Wow, the lovers. And yeah, a lot of you on the Twin Flame journey. But this song that I got in my head was that one, Dream, 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 Dream. You know that song, Everly Brothers, I think? But the part that stuck out was the only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so, right? So maybe go listen to that, okay? Maybe go listen to that. King of Wands, Sagittarius, male or even divine masculine, or the energy you're trying to bring in right now. At the end, we will see which oracle deck they want to use. Yeah, many of you. We'll see which deck they want to use at the very end for oracle message. Because right now I'm having a hard time getting clarity for that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm keeping this. So yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so where your soul is, right? Where your soul is. This would be the world in I don't want to say reverse. In this deck, I really don't always feel that. This deck speaks to me a little bit differently with more detail and more clarity. So this is the last card of the tarot deck. This is Major Arcana, the World card, okay? This is kind of where your soul's at right now. Your soul is really trying to complete this transformation that you have been going through. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, really putting in the work this year into yourself, right? But now, you know, this is when you finally realize the cycle and it's made its completion. I still feel like this completion is trying to take place, but your soul is desiring to move forward. Your soul is desiring this new, because what is the world? The world is the end, getting ready for that new beginning. And look at this card, new beginning, something new and passionate and exciting. However, again, yes, this is upside right. So right here we see lightning is striking now. This is coming now. You are completing a cycle. Okay, some of you are really just going to go through the healing of it this month, I feel. Okay, now, careful because, that's so funny. Y'all saw me shuffling. Look at that. It's crazy. Careful because crossing you, I won't say crossing you, here's where your ego is. Okay, so sometimes our mind, right, this beautiful computer that universe gave us to operate in this vehicle, but we all are simply souls, our soul, okay? You got the Seven of Cups again in a different deck, right? But you got it again on the flip side. On the flip side. So now we see, okay, so here's Spirit saying, okay, you're manifesting all this stuff, but what do you actually want? Because sometimes we manifest things because we're thinking on them so much, but we may not generally want that outcome. So think about the outcome of what you want. For those of you feeling lost in the sauce, like overwhelmed, I'm hearing for some of you like mental overload. Really get down to the roots and figure out what it is that you want to end up with. What is the feeling of the outcome that you want, okay? And then move backwards from there, okay? Now we see here, he's in a swamp, right? Here it looks beautiful. But now we see like, oh man, he's in a swamp. And he's blind. Like, what are you doing in the swamp, dude? You're blind. How'd you get lost? And he's like, I don't even know what to do, but he doesn't see that all these options are actually available to him. He doesn't see that. Some of you need to go within to your soul and please listen to what it is your soul's wanting. There's no reason to be here right now. This is the root of your situation. This is where you want to be. Oh my goodness, the full moon's going to be so big for you guys. So September 14th, full moon in Pisces, even though we're in the time of Virgo, right? And Virgo is that, it's just that beautiful nurturing energy that's going to bring you healing. The planetary alignments right now are absolutely stunning. All of the work we've been doing, this is a major completion, especially for the last 6 months. Okay, Pisces is the opposite sign of Virgo. So for Pisces full moon to be happening in Virgo, this is a completion for pretty much everything that began in the last 6 months. Okay, I know that your cycle's been much longer than that, but especially right now, the last 6 months, you're going to see that work you've done on yourself starting to pay off and come to fruition around the full moon. And you will feel this calmness again, darling. I do feel clarity coming to you, okay? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, back up, and make sure that you can see the forest for the trees. Okay? All right, let's move on. Spirit. Tell me what is in their past. Tell me what's in their... I really kind of didn't feel that. It's too many. This is my baby possum I'm rescuing back to health, or rehabilitating back to health. He was in my trash can. Well, a whole litter, but she is the only one that lived. I'm calling her Weezer right now. She's only this big. She's so cute. Spirit, what's in the past that my Sagittarius is in this soul tribe, the ones who will be attracted to this channel, the ones that this message is resonating for, right? Because this is for thousands. Take what resonates with you guys. Sometimes the spirit guides will throw a few different messages and keywords in there that will just strike home for you, and you'll be like, ah, that was for me. That was for me, right? That was for me. Beautiful. I do feel like for some of you, that this is regarding a romantic, a love situation. For some of you, okay? For some of you, this is regarding a love situation. And I feel like you have a lot of inner conflict when it comes to this person, okay? I feel like you have a lot of inner conflict when it comes to this person. I feel like if this is someone that, right? What are you doing? Dream, but all I do is dream, right? I feel like you're just overanalyzing it all in your mind. Okay, and here, this is why I don't think that you're together right now, because this is the side where they're together. This is commitment. This is making a commitment to each other. This is really connecting with each other on a different level. And those of you coming into contact with your twin flames, those of you already with your twin flames right now, you're going to be feeling some intense deepening of your connection. Okay, but this one right here comes out here. Now, this is what of your past is affecting you now. So here we see that they're meeting under dark, right? What kind of commitments are made in the dark, right? For no one to know. Here we see, what I feel like is you really have feelings for this person, but you have a lot of inner conflict about, I feel like there's a lot of baggage there. And you're not sure whether to leave it in the past, but you can't stop thinking about them. You're right? You can't stop thinking about them. So what is that? So that's the energy that's affecting you right now, which totally makes sense. I told y'all these twos are crazy. 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. In a pre-shuffle earlier, you got a 2 of Wands. Oh, also, I do feel like this person maybe is very likely either an Earth sign or a Virgo. or is a Virgo or an earth sign in general, or someone who embodies the Virgo traits, right? Somebody who embodies the Virgo traits. But please, I don't like to get into signs too much because this is for a collective reading, okay? So yeah, I feel like for some of you, the person that you're thinking about or the person that you're having all this inner conflict about is a Virgo, or could be a Virgo, or could be an earth sign in general, right? Now what this can also mean is that change is happening right now, because what is this? 9 of Pentacles. That is, to me, this is the minor arcana card of Virgo. Okay, to me this says Virgo almost more than the Queen of Pentacles, or at least for me that's what I resonate more with. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in my mind, I'm a Virgo, but Queen of Pentacles in my mind is kind of a dud. Like, I know that's mean, but I don't know, she's sweet and nurturing and blah blah blah, but there's more to her than that, you know? There's more to her than just, I always think of like the way they describe it, like that suburban housewife. Not that that's bad, I didn't mean to make a face, but that suburban housewife mom who works 9 to 5, has a great family, always has the Easter parties and the Thanksgiving at her house. You know, that's the kind of woman, which is so beautiful. But there's more to her than that, and I feel like they could give more depth to that character. You know what I mean? Or archetype, I should say. Okay, so, and then the other card we got here is the Major Arcana card of Virgo. I'm very, today, I just can't, I think that's y'all's energy, I really do. Okay? So I feel like some of you just can't see the forest for the trees, a little jumbled up in the head. Maybe you need to go within, right? Go within, find out, remember what your soul wants, okay? Take all of these equations out of it. And for many of you, I'm hearing, you need to stop having other people's problems in your head. You don't have room for that right now. Right now, it's time to focus on what you need and want, because right now you're manifesting everything you're thinking about. So it's extremely important for you to make this a priority, my Sagittariuses, okay? Because everything you're thinking now is being manifested rapidly. So taking that into account, what have you been thinking about? Do you want all that stuff manifesting? So think about the outcome you want, right? Think about the outcome you want. Definitely big things happening in September. I'm feeling a lot of healing. Again, y'all, 9 of Pentacles, Major Arcana, 9 the Hermit, and then 9 of Wands. And then here's you, Sagittarius. They're saying this is what's crowning you. Okay, cool. So this is beautiful. I love it. So my Sagittarius is... what's crowning you right now is temperance, right? Temperance. Make sure you're getting back into balance. That's a big problem, I think, which is so easily solved. Do some meditation. Go for a walk in the woods. Get some fresh air. Get outside. Okay, I know it's hard to remember to do that, especially if you live in the southern states. This time of year, it's flipping hot, okay? But we're coming into fall. It's going to feel good, so start doing it now. Start doing it now. Go out near water where you'll be cooler. And water is very, very emotionally healing. Some of you are going to be healing so much, and it's gonna be wonderful healing, though, not just in love, but in many areas of your life, I'm hearing. Okay, now we look at this right here again. September, this month. Full moon, September 14th. You guys need to be doing full moon rituals, okay? Releasing, right? What's this about? Now, temperance is about balance, but it's also for Sagittarius. But it's also for me about healing, okay? And it looks healing. Now, here's what's interesting. If I flip this card around, look how beautiful. She's like, come here, honey. Let me bandage you up. You look all beat up. Some of you are coming into contact with your twin flames, okay? But the funny thing is, she don't look any better for wear, does she? And this is also a card of Sagittarius, which is funny because fire, Sagittarius, and then 9 in September, right? Yeah, I'm feeling like that your twin, you're going to come together, and there's going to be this joint healing, this almost like a whole new dimension is created, like a frequency is created just for you two. I'm feeling a lot of healing in this area. And then please expect clarity to come. Please expect clarity to come after you do some of this healing, but I do need you to go within and make it a priority. Okay, for those of you who are dealing with the problems of everybody else, if it's not affecting you, you really need to push that to the wayside right now. You don't have time for it. You just don't. Some of you need to learn the word no, and don't feel like you need an excuse for that, because this is way bigger. This is a priority you need to make. Okay? Clarity is coming. You can't see it yet, but clarity is coming. Okay, it is shining over you, and I love that this is what's shining over you, what's coming, and this is where you're at, right? This is going to get you to this, okay? By the full moon, I really feel that that's going to be the case for you guys. I think that by the full moon, you guys are going to be in a totally different mindset, okay? So please take heed of this. Make some changes now. I love seeing free will change the cards the next month, and I can tell where you guys are actually doing some of the stuff we are talking about. You're listening to your spirit guides. It's wonderful. Okay, and one thing you need to remember, right? My Sagittariuses sometimes have a control problem. Like they don't like to be surprised. They want to know what's coming, right? Good surprises, of course, but they don't want to be caught off guard. They like to have their six covered. You know what I mean? Sagittariuses always cover their six. They don't need you to cover their six. They got their own six, right? What they want you to know is you can't always know what's coming. You got to play with the universe if you want to get the magic. If you don't believe in magic, the magic doesn't exist in your world, okay? Divine timing. Now this always, even though I haven't actually read a description that's ever said this, I always think of twin flames when I see this. Because this is Archangel Gabriel coming down and blowing his horn and saying, it is time, right? Bringing together. There are many twin flames coming together. Okay? This is in the very near future. There are many twin flames coming together who are going to have a higher purpose to serve the collective. I mean, the collective is going through everything that we are all going through on a macro level. The universe is as well, even the planets. Whenever I'm going to do a specialty reading for twin flames and explain the astrology and why this is such a big deal. I'm going to try to do that maybe tonight or probably tomorrow. I ordered some new cards. I'll use the new cards. So anyway, the point is, many of you are meant to come into a union that is beautiful, but you must come to them right. You know, this is a time, especially for my divine males out there, my divine masculines out there, to be healing their soul, to be healing themselves. You are coming into a very healing place right now. Okay, so really take advantage of this. Mars is about to move into Virgo, into the house of being in Virgo is so loving and nurturing, and that's what Virgo is all about, right? You're going to feel a lot better by this full moon. Venus is coming into Libra, the house of the house of relationships and communication, on the 14th of September, on the full moon. So the same day, that's all happening, right? So the same day, full moon's about what? Releasing that which doesn't serve us, right? Transmuting negative energy into positive energy, okay? To get this joy, okay? So remember what I'm saying is, some of you who want this kind of control, to know what's going to happen, and you're just kind of ruminating in your head, mental overload, like I said, please relax, darling, because some of it's not been about you needing to do something. Some of it's been about divine timing. But you also need to make clear to the universe what it is you want, because you're manifesting, and universal law says they can only give what you're asking for. And what you are thinking about is what you're asking for, especially for those of you who don't pray out loud. Praying out loud is so powerful. Whether you want to say praying out loud, talking to your guides out loud, talking to spirit out loud, verbal speaking is such a strong manifesting tool that people don't realize. Man, I'm having a hard time talking. Whew. Okay, let's go in the future. Spirit, tell me what they need to let go of. Tell me what they need to let go of. What's not working for them? What do they need to release, let go of, discontinue? Okay, what do they need to, what's not working for them? Buzzed. Okay, awesome. Let me just get, okay, I'm going to get a clarifier on it, but this right here, another 2, right? Another 2. Something is hidden. We'll find out. So 2 of the High Priestess, and I'm going to get a clarifier on it. Spirit, can you clarify this High Priestess for what to let go of? This is not for right now. This is really, they just said this is really like, we really need you to, this is like a good overall. This card keeps popping out. This is that beautiful King of Wands, right? They really want you to embody that energy right now, okay? What do my, I really didn't feel that, y'all. I'm so sorry. What do my Sagittarius' spirit, please tell me what they need to let go of. But we're trying to clarify this High Priestess here. What my Sagittarius need to let go of. Awesome. 5 of, wow. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, so we got 2, the High Priestess, right? And the 5 of Wands. This is inner conflict. Okay, this is inner conflict. I don't feel like you have all of the information to even really right now to even make a full decision, right? I'm feeling that blindfold heavily on you, right? You can't see everything. Something is maybe hidden. But on another note, this is inner conflict, okay? Some of you have got to get out of your heads, okay? Some of you have got to get out of your heads. Go take a walk. And some of you truly just need to take action, right? Stop dreaming and take action. If you have feelings for this person, why aren't you telling them? You know? What are you really afraid of? What's blindfolding you? What's blocking you? What's blindfolding you? What's blocking you? And to do this, first of all, what they're saying to do, what's your advice? Please go within, darling. Go within to find out what your soul truly wants. You're ignoring your soul, and when we do that for too long, our soul stops talking. We push it down too long. Go in and say, I'm so sorry, I haven't been listening. We all do it. I do it. You just have to apologize to your soul, yourself, and say, I'm here now, I'm listening. Tell your ego to take a back seat for a minute, right? Okay. Spirit, what do they need to be moving towards? What do they need to be moving towards? What do they need to keep? What needs to keep happening? What are they doing well? What direction should they be moving towards? Wow. What direction should they be moving towards? Interesting. Some of you need to take action on this love interest. Okay? Some of you need to take action on this love interest. I'm feeling like 2 groups of you. Some of you need to be walking away from someone that you know is not your, I don't know, like you just know that this is not your forever person, right? This is someone that's caused you some pain, and it's time to walk away from things that don't serve you, okay? And some of you do need to take action. Some of you do need to take control and have confidence within your own decisions so you stop looking like this dilly-dilly, okay? And you do need to do this on a love interest, okay? So the Lover's card, again, look at this. Archangel Gabriel coming together and saying, you two are meant. It is time, right? But the universe can only do so much. And like I said, for some of you, now you see they're not looking towards each other. Now, from this angle, we see they're looking towards spirit and saying, what is our mission? Some of you have got a big mission that you are going to, for my light workers out there, you are going to be ascending rapidly when you come into contact with your twin flames. For those of you on that journey, okay? This is one of the steps to helping you ascend more rapidly. That doesn't take away from people not on that journey. It just simply says this is one of their things, okay? Okay, this could be, like I said, this could be an earth sign. The King of Pentacles also popped out. So it could be an earth sign, because it could be an earth sign. This is the card of Aries, but I'm really feeling like they want you to take control when it comes to this love interest, because something new is coming. Now, it could also mean somebody you're going to meet at work. Somebody you're going to meet at happy hour. Something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you do this, oh my God. If you do this, look at this, the sun again and a different deck. This is feeling, the red stands for passion. The white stands for innocence. This is feeling like a child, feeling like a kid again. You're going to have so much joy. My cup overfloweth. Okay, this can mean marriage, but it also is the card of the twin flame, right? 1111. This is a card of, this is something that brings stability. right? This is something that brings stability to your life, that brings joy to your life. I'm just feeling this lightness, like, how am I so lucky? It's a really good feeling, you guys. I hope that you step into this. Spirit, yeah, please have the guts to do it. Have the guts to do it, right? I love when they talk like this. This man is nicely dressed. Those are wands of passion. What did I say about these twos? You guys are killing me with these twos. Killing me. Gotten almost all the twos. This guy's standing there looking out. We see he's nicely dressed, and this stands for you, male or female. Nicely dressed. Has everything he needs, right? But does he have everything he wants? Everything he desires? What's filling him up with passion? What's filling you up with passion? Right? It's time for that again. But release, do this healing and jump into the passion. Make room for all this new that's wanting to come in, but you don't have room for it with all this crap that's still there. Okay? Do that healing and jump into this passion. Okay? One of those, we see that he holds the world in his hands. We see that he holds the world in his hands. But it could be so much bigger. Now here's the side you got it in. I love this. Oh, also, one of his wands of passion is bolted to the wall. So something's holding you back that you want to go, but you don't know, again, you don't know how or where or what or why or what. I don't know what is driving you nuts, this inner conflict. You know what you want already, okay? Just think about the feeling of what you want and work backwards from there, okay? Now we see here the look of determination on his face. Get this back. He knows what he wants. He knows what he's going to do. He knows what he has to do. Won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Something is inside of you, behind him. Look at that. Screaming to get out. Let it out, baby. Let it out. And look at this. Let that lion roar. Beautiful. Ooh, I have goosebumps. I'm seeing a lot of you are going to have the courage to do this. A lot of you are going to have the courage to do this. But you. Spirit, final outcome. A lot of aces, a lot of end of cycle stuff. You're almost done, darlings. You're almost done. You're gonna feel totally different next week. Yeah, a lot of you are gonna have the courage to do this, right? This is again, just you're thinking and not doing anything, right? Let me see here. You left. You left those cups on the shore that weren't serving you. You healed. You know, sometimes you have to go within. These are both fours. Sometimes you do have to go within and think about all this stuff. Look at the stuff you don't want to look at. Look at the ugly. But it's so worth it. And then release it. Don't carry that with you anymore. Don't carry that with you anymore. Spirit, any other, for final outcome? Yeah, spiritual transformation. So beautiful. You guys are completing a cycle. The old you, it's time to shed. It is time to shed that old you. Okay? You were born perfect, darling. We're not trying to make you different or better. You were already better. We just want you to shed some of this stuff that you picked up in this life that you don't need. It's not serving you. And they can't send this new energy in. They're excited. They can't send this new energy in until you release that stuff, right? The spiritual transformation. Some of you need to complete this dark night of the soul because this is coming for you. This is coming. It is coming. This 10 of Cups, my cup overfloweth. It's beautiful, new, gorgeous. Healing. I'm very happy for you. 10 end of cycles. Okay, Spirit. It is coming. It is coming. This is an offer of love. Okay, let's pull. I'm feeling animal spirit guide. Animal spirit guide. What energy, Spirit? Are you alive there? She's okay. Gosh, she's just tired today. What spirit, what energy, Spirit, is with my Sagittariuses right now? What is supporting them that they need to step into? They may not even realize this energy is available to them. Let me know what is important. What can they bust? I love it. Spirit is on point today. I was really worried about this reading, and I'm so happy the way it turned out. You guys are gonna feel like. You can tell the difference between how I'm communicating with you now and my demeanor and everything now versus the beginning of the reading. That's the difference in what you guys are going to feel like now to the full moon. And then especially from there to October 8th. Okay, this energy is all going to be playing out till October 8th, I feel. Okay? The Black Egg. This is a Major Arcana Spirit card in this deck. Look at that beautiful, beautiful egg. And that circle at the top denotes spirit, right? Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. It's a really, really cool looking card. Some of you need to clear your heart chakra. Some of you need to clear your third eye so you can see clearly, your crown chakra, your heart chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. You basically should do a full chakra cleansing. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. However, my voice started getting hoarse, so especially here in this throat chakra and then the heart chakra. All right, let's read this real quick. These are pretty short, so the Black Egg ones are a little bit longer. Okay, Black Egg. Really dry. I need water so bad. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The Black Egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. Not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in, books draw us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? Right? What do I know to be true about myself? Are you being honest with you? Do you know what you want? What do I know about the world? What's true about the world? When the energy of the Black Egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things that others want to hear. Right? We say things others just want to hear. Gossip or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the Black Egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. Beautiful. The Black Egg in the 5th chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat. The Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. This is really weird, but you guys, the other day, I was channeling that. I swear. I was like, okay, so when I channel, it's like really messy sometimes, and it comes out in different handwritings because, it's like, who knows what spirit guide's talking to me. So you can see like the different handwritings, like totally different. And then like occasional drawings that they put in my head, right? Well, the other day I had a dream and a vision, and I woke up in the middle of the night, so it was dark, and I was just like writing down what I channeled so I could go back to sleep without waking up. I didn't even turn on the light. But look at this. Look what I drew there. A lot of people coming into this energy. How funny. That, right? That spiral, that epicenter of truth. Weird. I mean, their spirals are way more pretty than my spiral. but they didn't draw theirs when they were half asleep in the dark. Okay, I think it's beautiful energy. I think that you guys are really going to step into this. Beautiful. And stop blinding yourself, right? I think that a lot of you are going to remove this blindfold soon. Okay? Speak your truth. That's the first step. Get real with yourself. Get real with yourself. What do you want and why don't you have it? Okay. I love you all. This is so beautiful. If you can, donate to my channel. I'm going to put a link below. You have no idea how much $1, $5 helps. Until I hit around 50,000 subscribers, it's really hard to make it. YouTube's paying me like nothing. I think I saw that my check this month is like $37, but you don't get a check until it's 100. So that sucks. So also, if you can't, I get it. I couldn't donate to my favorite channel if I wanted to right now. Like and subscribe, share this video. Those are ways of tipping me because it brings more people into the fold, right? So that is so helpful. Comments, like, subscribe, tells YouTube to push my videos more. So that helps so much as well. Anyway, I freaking love you all. Get ready for an amazing, oh my God, I just split the deck. Amazing month. Some of you coming together with your twin flame. You have the cajones. Is that what it is? Is that eggs? No, huevos is eggs. Yeah, balls. Okay, I love you all. And please step into this beautiful healing energy of the full moon. How beautiful is this? Look at this. The 12 stars above her stand for Virgo. The 12 stars of Virgo, the crown of Virgo, right? And the Empress is beautiful, healing energy. 3, manifesting, right? Manifesting that beauty at the full moon. I mean, it is gonna get good. It's so funny because the feeling I'm getting is like when you step into the full moon energy, the sun comes out, right? When you step, that's like literally the image I keep putting in my head. When this comes, this is where your life will go. So moon and sun. Beautiful! So happy for you. You deserve it. You deserve it. Every bit of it. I love you all. That's it. Catch you on the flip side.